Well, no. 19 through 21.
All right, I just didn't want to. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, Jesse, I'm sorry. Let me go see. Okay. What's going on? They here? Why is she here? Somebody filed in a paper. I have. We'll get to the bottom of it. We'll get to the bottom of it. Yes, ma'am. Okay, I'll figure it out. Okay. We'll have an expert. Correct, I don't see any that are present that are abated. Oh, okay. 21. 21 is here. Well, it's only been partially abated. So number 1 is abated, 3 is abated. Okay, 6 and 7 is abated. 11 is abated. 21. 24, 25. 28, 29, 30. Right. Okay. 42 is 2. 42. Okay. 49, 51, 2, 3, 57. The only two that are present that aren't, that are abated are part of the new ones, so I'm just gonna call them the regular order. Okay. All right. Okay. We'll put him on. Yeah, we'll put him in the second row. Yeah. Okay. All right.
Oh, Kurt's clear.
All rise. City of Shreveport Environmental Court is now in session. Hearing Officer Sarah Giglio is presiding. Please silence all cell phones. You may be seated. Good morning.
Good morning, everyone. All right, good morning. As Attorney Yeldell said, my name is Sarah Giglio. I'll be serving as your Property Standards Hearing Officer this morning. I was appointed by the mayor and confirmed by City Council to sit in this volunteer position. I will do my best to get all of you out of here as quickly as possible while giving each case the attention that it deserves. I will note that our February docket was canceled, so we've got effectively 2 dockets today. We're going to be as efficient as possible, but just pack your patience a little bit today. The other thing I will tell you is that if you have a phone, please check now and make sure that it is on silent. I don't care if you have to step out and take a call, that does not bother me at all, but when phones start going off in here, it's very distracting and it makes it hard to hear because I'm farther away than you might think. So, with all that said, we're going to start with number 5 on our docket, 2511338 PSG at 3833 Crestwell Avenue.
Good morning, everyone.
Good morning. Do I?
Um,
Hang on one second. Oh, you can come forward, ma'am. Sorry, we got to share a microphone up here. That's okay.
I'm Inspector Hunter.
Let me get you both sworn in.
You swear the testimony you're about to provide will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God? Yes, sir.
Okay, we'll start with property standards and then I'll come to you.
I'm Hunter with Property Standards. I was given this case through a call. One of the neighbors complained, so I came in. I took an investigation of the property, and this is what I found.
Okay. All right, and this is a cleanup, not a demo, correct?
Yes.
And can you put on the record sort of what are some more of the specific violations?
Can you repeat that?
Could you put on the record sort of what the specific violations are? I assume it's overgrowth.
Well, this is the pictures afterwards. This is not the original inspection pictures.
Okay.
But what I saw was that it was, they had like I do believe a playground, play set that was built in the middle of the thing that was falling apart. You had fencing, you had bamboo, and the back porch was laden with junk.
Okay. All right, ma'am, go ahead and step forward and give me your name.
Aurora Melody Davis.
Okay. Tell me what you've done with the property here.
So I came to you. I am stationed here. I am a U.S. Army recruiter. It is a 1928 home. The rubbish and the debris and rotten trees, I have been trying to clear it. I have spent over $15,000 and I got here in 2023. I am still in the process of cleaning it up. As you see right now, I had to take down that tree so I can build up the fence. Because the fence that was there, I don't know if you can show your pictures or
I have the old pictures,
prior
yeah.
pictures, but it was rotted. The tree line of the fence was on both sides, and it was inside the fencing and everything. So I have cleared piece of project here and there. I have only one income. I am only one person. I don't have $1 million to do it all in one day. The neighbor that's next to me is your economics director person, and he bitched at me for all that. Because at the end of the day, I don't have time every day to sit and do my yard. I have a job. I'm a U.S. military service member, and it's about literally 7 days a week. I take every time I can to take leave to do what I need to do. I did not know when I inherited a house that I had a time frame. I had to have something done right away. This is a project. I'm retiring in 10 years. This is my retirement home. So I've been trying to do my best. What's on and everything is literally a project, okay? The fence will be up. That's what everybody was telling me. Hey, you need to put a fence up. It needs to be enclosed. So that is my project that I'm doing right now. We've taken down the tree. We're in the process of taking the tree to your landfill and to your disposal debris places that I'm learning of. I have maybe about 2 more months because of the backlog of your ice storm and everything that happened. The people that have been helping me have had to push mine as not a priority right now. So right now, hopefully in about 3 to 6 weeks, we will start the fence up because I gotta move the tree. The tree is literally the diameter of a car, it feels like. And so
The diameter of what? I'm sorry.
it's like a car.
Okay, it's a big tree, yeah.
Huge. So we have to cut it in pieces.
Right.
Because it was on my property, on the house, and the home insurance person said I need to get it off the house. And so that's
Right.
why that tree needed to come down first. Okay. I don't know what else you want.
Are you living in this house right now?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. And you said you've been there since 2023?
Yes, ma'am.
All right.
I got here in about June.
All right. Anything else to add from either party?
I don't know what else you want.
Okay. All right. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna give 60 days, so that'll reset you May 14th.
Yes, ma'am.
Because you're telling me the fence should be up in 3 to 6
Yes,
weeks,
I'm
so
just-
we should. I will note for the record that I see progress being made. What I'm looking at on my screen here is pictures from November of 2025. The pace of the progress has to pick up a little bit because we're here now, so we've got to. It's got to move faster. But I will give you until May 14th to come and show continued improvement. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
All right. So we'll see you back May 14th.
Thank you, ma'am.
You're welcome. Next matter on our docket is number 8, 240168 PSD at 2729 Ashton Street.
you swear the testimony you're about to provide will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
All right, good morning, everybody.
Good morning, Judge. My name is Inspector Aisha Blunt for violation number 240168 PSD. Address is 2729 Ashton. I would like to take this time to present the photos on record. As of yesterday, 3/11, no repairs have been made to the structure, but the owner has painted some parts of the structure. I'm not sure what the plan is on rehabbing it. The last time I spoke with him was our last court visit, so I'd like to take this time to let him explain what's the next steps.
All right, sir, if you'll step forward and give me your name.
Douglas Martin.
Mr. Martin, is that what you said? Okay. All right, sir. Give me a very compelling argument why I shouldn't move forward with a demo when I'm looking at pictures that are 2 years old.
No, I live in a house.
Say again?
I just wanted to state for the record, he also live at these, he resides here as well.
Okay. All right. Tell me what's going on.
So the last time I was here, I took efforts to paint the house, as you can see, and did a lot of other repairs, spent a lot of money. So I'm still working on it.
What's the condition of the roof right now?
But right there in the front, it's kind of, on the left right there, it's kind of bad right there, but the rest of it is intact. And I'm about to cover that spot right there up as well. That's where the ladder's there.
Speak right into that mic if you don't mind. It's a little hard.
Yeah, yes, ma'am, I'm continuing to work on the house. I have made some progress.
He was attempting to apply with community development on the rehab assistance
Yes.
program.
Uh-huh.
And they're not taking applications until August. They said they have a waiting list until then.
Okay. I'm trying to look at my notes from last time. January. Okay. I'm looking at photos. Just. All right. There has been some improvement. The roof looks better than it did, although I will tell you that is my primary concern is the roof because we're getting into like bad storm season and there's water damage in there, then it's gonna get harder to fix. I know you know that. And I will tell you right now, if there wasn't someone living in this house, I would demo it. But I cannot bring myself to make you unhomed right now. So
Can I?
I'm gonna, yeah.
And this, I just want to, excuse me, I just want to recommend to give him the time, but also would like to impose a fine. Not sure if, I know the docket for, so it'll be May.
We would be bringing it back in May. Okay. I'm not going to impose a fine because I think money is part of the problem. But I would consider that next time. I mean, I just can't let it keep going. And I know you're working on it as much as you can, but
It'll be a lot better next time.
okay, all right. We're going to come back on May 14th. It's going to be me back here that day.
Okay.
And like I said, the only reason I'm not demoing it today is because you're living in it. And I'm not going to do that to you. But, all right, we'll bring you back May 14th. I really want that roof to be in good shape when you come back on the 14th. That's my main concern. Okay? All right.
Is there any way they could expedite him with community development? They have a waiting list for making those major repairs.
That I have nothing to do with. I don't know that process. You can call them and tell them that environmental court gave you a deadline of May 14th and see if that moves them. You're welcome. All right. Next up on our docket is number 9, 2506246 PSD at 1952 Walnut Street.
You swear the testimony you're about to provide will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
All right, we'll start with property standards.
Okay, good morning again. Inspector Aisha Blunt for violation 2506246 PSD, address 1954 Walnut. As of yesterday, if you can see, I would like to abate it because they've completed the roof.
Yay. Awesome. All right, Ms. Stringer Davis, if you'll just step forward and give me your name so I can show that you were here.
Catherine Stringer Davis.
Perfect. And so property standards, y'all want this to go ahead and close out? Is that, y'all want this to be closed?
Yes,
Okay,
ma'am.
perfect.
It's closed.
I assume you don't have any objection to that?
No, I don't.
Okay, perfect. We will show this as closed. Thank you so much for getting that fixed. I appreciate you.
I do have a question. Do you
Okay.
guys know about the lot that sits next? With the property description, it says lots. So we wanted to know if you're standing in front of the home to the right side, is that included in this property? How would I find that out?
That I don't know. Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
Okay,
All right.
thank you. Have a good one.
All right.
All right, we'll show that closed and completed. Next matter on our docket is number 13, 2510421 PSD at 1909 Boykin Boulevard. All right, let me first get everybody sworn. All right, if everybody who's standing right there could raise your right hand and be sworn.
You swear the testimony you're about to provide will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes.
All right, we'll start with property standards and then I'll get everybody else.
Okay. Good morning.
Good morning.
LaWanda Williams for 2510421 PSD, 1909 Barkin Street. I wrote this property up because it was an eyesore in the community. As of March the 11th, 2026, it still is the same. The roof is rotted, the exterior walls are rotted, the doors and windows are open to the element, causing further deterioration, and I'm recommending that we demolish it within 30 days.
All right, who do I have here on behalf of the property?
This is Air Property for one, Maxine McCullough's. No, 1909, that's Barry's. That's Barry's, yeah. Okay. The problem is, we're here because there are 3 properties. One is Maxine McCullough, 1917. She received a notice regarding 1909 Boykin, but they demoed 1917. We don't have a problem with them being demoed. That's not the issue. This property was not demoed. 1917 was her home.
Okay.
We want to see the demolition notice. We want to see where's the paperwork behind this? How was she notified that this would happen?
Okay, so, all right, so there's 2 separate properties.
3, there are 3.
Okay, so there's 1909, which is what we're here on today.
Yes,
That's this one that we're looking at.
yes,
There's 1917, which you're saying has already been demoed.
yes.
Okay. And then what's the third property?
1913.
1913?
Uh-huh.
And what is going on with 1913?
It should be probably demoed also.
Okay.
Okay.
Can you look up?
Medea. Medea is 13.
Yeah, but can you look up
Mom,
1917
yes, she is. Yeah, Medea was 13.
and see?
Okay, you're Willie Mae's son, so why are you here? Yeah.
What's your address?
Oh, no, yeah, that's had nothing to do with you, yeah.
You mean Barry and them living in there?
No, nobody's living there.
Okay, I'm just gonna tell them it's not in the system.
That should have been the one.
Okay.
That's probably what they did the wrong month. That's what I'm thinking.
I'm trying to get you an answer on 1917.
Yes.
Okay, so I don't have the information in front of me on 1917 and 1913 because those aren't on the docket. So you'd have to do probably a Public Records Act request to get that information.
But they've torn it down.
They've torn it down.
They tore my house down, and my house ain't near back there.
That's why I'm here today,
I think
to
they-
get
Well-
demolition notice.
I
We
think
need
they did the
paperwork to
wrong
support.
One at a time.
Okay.
Go ahead. Whoever, but just one at a time.
Oh, I'm saying that I think they tore the wrong house down. They should have demolished that, but they didn't. They demolished.
Yeah. We're not here because the properties do not need to be demolished. I need to see the paperwork because you're going to impose fines on us for 1917 and we had no information about it. We have no nothing. So I'm thinking they tore down the wrong house.
That's not correct. Yeah. Yeah, so unfortunately, the only thing that I have in front of me is the 1909 Boykin.
Yes.
I don't
Which is
have-
still standing.
That's
Correct. And so today's hearing is to decide if that's going to remain standing or if we're going to demo it. That's what today's hearing is for.
That's fine. How do we address 1917?
A Public Records Act request.
Public Records Act request.
Mhm.
Okay.
Just because I don't keep the records for everything
Right.
I've ordered
Yeah.
demoed with me at
Yeah.
all times. So the only one I can deal with today is 1909. That's the best direction I can give you to get answers on the other two.
Okay.
Okay, so are you the owner of 1909?
It's air property.
Okay.
done this?
Are y'all all heirs?
Yeah. My
Who-
mother
okay.
and her.
Niece and nephew.
Okay. All right. And sir, who are you to 1909? Speak up if you don't mind.
My grandmother stayed there, but they had sent me a letter to try to, basically, like find me in like 500.
Okay.
Cause when I seen the demolish tag on there, I didn't know what they wanted to do. I didn't talk to
Property standards.
right. I didn't talk to these like their side of the family, so I didn't know if they wanted to demolish it or not. So I didn't know if somebody was checking on the house to see, or did they want it demolished.
Okay.
So when I seen it, I called them to try to stretch the time out so I could get an answer. But when I talked to him, he was like, I talked to Barry, he was like, we could demolish it. So, but they had sent me a letter to try to let me know that I didn't complete the task that was required.
Okay.
I ain't got nothing to do with it.
All right. So you said it's air property. Who all has an ownership interest in this property? I need names.
Phyllis Hall,
Okay.
Gregory Hall, Maxine McCullough.
That's everybody?
Yes.
Okay.
That's for 2 lots, not just that house, but the one next to it. It's two
Go ahead.
pieces of property.
Right. So this is not about the property itself. This is about the structure.
Well, it's 2 structures.
Okay. And so are we back to the part where there's a structure on 1909 and 1913? Or are you
No.
saying there's 2 structures on 1909?
No, it's one of 1909 and 1911.
No, 1913. So,
1913 and 1909.
but they only want to address 1909 today. We're here because they have been ordered to tear it down.
But they told me.
Yes. So so the
Well, we're
only
here-
thing we don't have a problem with the structure being torn down.
Okay,
It's just now we need to find, I just want to clearly understand.
sure.
I need to do a public act request because they tore down 1917 and we have no paperwork regarding it. Is that correct?
Yeah, if they want information on 1917, yes, yes. Yes, that's correct, as it
Okay.
relates to 1917.
All right.
And then, but we've still got to, the question I have to answer today is whether or not we're going to move forward with a demo on
Yes.
1909 Boykin. What you're saying as the owner is that you're in agreement with a demo.
One of the owners, yes.
One
of the
Had to
owners.
be
Okay.
torn down.
All right, so what we'll do is I'm going to go ahead and enter a judgment so that that gets that ball rolling to get that demoed on 1909 Boykin. And then as it relates to 1913, I know you said there's a structure that you believe should be demoed. You can call and basically start a complaint if you would like to on 1913. I can't generate one from here.
19 what?
13, the third property you told me about,
Okay.
right?
Okay, but how does he get removed? For example, he has nothing to do with this property. He should not have been served a notice.
So first of all, let me get everybody's names on the record so I can make sure everybody gets served when all this is over.
Jamanye Turner.
What is the first name?
Jamanye.
Jemiah Turner.
Jamanye.
Jamanye. Got it? Okay. And you're Miss Maxine, right?
Yes.
Okay, and ma'am, tell me your name. I don't think I got it.
Sonia McCullough.
Sonia McCullough. Got it. All right. And so, sir, do you mind passing that piece of paper that you have up so I can see what got sent to you?
Anything else you want to know?
I still ain't got no compensation.
Yeah, we have to file a file. They can't address it, the city. They can't address, they don't have, she doesn't have any paperwork on it. Again, that's why we gotta file the form.
All right. The reason that you received this summons to appear is because you're the one that filled out the appeal paperwork back in December stating that you were the owner.
Yes, ma'am. That's because like I said, they told me basically like that's how I was gonna stretch the time out. Cause I was telling, like I said, I had never talked to they side of the family, cause I didn't know. I had just came by and realized that the eviction, like the notice was on the house, and they realized that I know nobody have been by here to see it. So like I said, I didn't know if they wanted to keep it or not, and I didn't want to just get demolished and nobody knew about it. So I didn't talk to their side of the family, but I had called the number on the paper to let them know like how do we, I don't know if that's what they want to do. Can we stretch the time out? And they was like, okay, sign this to make sure, to let them know that somebody is trying to
Fight
work
it.
on the, yeah,
Sure.
right.
So are you the owner in any way?
No,
of this
no,
property?
no, no,
Okay.
no, no.
All right. So the appeal form is. There would be no way for the city to know that you're not the owner when you tell them that you're the owner. So.
Like I said, I signed it because they told me this how I was gonna stretch the time out.
I-
'Cause I-
Who told you to sign something? You told me?
no, she didn't say. Well, no.
All right. All right. Either way, we have. All right. All right. We have a record now. If everyone will listen to me, we have a record now of who the owners are. We will make a note that you are not the owner, that was filled out incorrectly or in error, or however you want to say it. And I will enter a judgment against 1909 Boykin that we are jointly agreeing to enter to do a demo, because everybody, by agreement of the parties. Okay? All right. Thank y'all for being here. Yeah, okay. Okay. All right, next up on our docket is number 14, 2510448 PSD at 1651 Hersey D. Wilson Drive. up and get you sworn in?
Testimony you got to vouch for the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God.
Yes, sir.
All right.
Okay, LaWanda Williams again for 1651 Hersey D. Wilson, 2510448 PSD. This property was written up on October the 30th, 2025. Kind of noticed it writing up some other properties. As of 3/11/2026, it is still in the same condition. It is just wide open, and it's a shell of a house.
Hang on one second. Whoever's phone that is, please step outside and take it. Go ahead.
So, I mean, it has no inside. The walls are deteriorating. It's open to the element, and as of yesterday, it was raining.
Right.
So I'm recommending that we tear it down in 30 days.
All right, sir. Step forward and give me your name.
Hello, my name is Charles Jenkins, the owner of this property. And what she's talking about, I'm doing it. And as I tear it out, I replace it. If you'd go back right there. Oh, you went too far. Right there. Those seals, I actually pulled those seals out, the old ones out, and things going fast. Well, anyway, I pulled the old seals out and put the new ones in. And that front piece right there, if you could get around to the side of it, not that, well, okay, right there. That part, those seals where I put them in longer to extend the house out. And all that stuff you see breaking apart, I'm actually tearing the house apart and building it back. And I got some pictures here in my phone to show the work that I'm doing on the house. And along with the property around the house, it's a process. And
All right. If you'd like me to view those photos, you can pass them up.
what? Wait a minute. Who?
Go ahead.
I'm working on the house as I can, because due to my work, I'm in and out of town.
Mm-hmm.
And when I get some time to do this, I do this. And, you know, not only am I working on the house, I'm working on the landscaping as well. And I've had some contractors come out and help me with this project. And if y'all gonna go, like the roof, it used to be a new roof. It was replaced. And I got pictures of that too.
All right. If you want me to see your pictures, if you'll hand them to her and I'll review them.
Let's see. Well, it's finally good to meet you. I tried to contact you.
All right.
That's okay. Now I know who you are. There's some.
I also wanted to add it that there's no permit that's been pulled for the.
Okay. Okay. Just if you'll get to the picture, sir.
Some of them. And if she needs me to, I'll show her how to go through it. I have it.
These pictures are dated April of 2021. Is that correct?
I bought the house, the place. Well, if you look at the property around it, I actually had to clear out the property around it to be able to work on the house. And those pictures you see on the
All right.
I'm working.
All right, I've reviewed the photos provided by Property Standards. I've also reviewed the photos provided by the property owner and am prepared to make a ruling. Does anybody have anything else they need to add? Do you need to add anything?
Well, not only am I working on the house, I gotta work on the properties around the house to be able to continue to get to the house whenever I'm around. It's not something that I've been in town to just continually work on. And if by chance you still decide to demo the house, I would like to get my foundation beams from it because I paid out of pocket and I put in the effort to put all that underneath the house
All right.
to build back up. And Miss Williams mentioned something about permits.
All right.
Well, whatever you decide from this point, I would like to get with her about the permits and so
Sure.
forth and so on, so
Okay.
I'll know better how to do it.
Okay. All right. Again, I've reviewed the photos from the entire property standards file beginning when this complaint was generated, and I've also reviewed on the homeowner's phone. His photographs do indicate that this property has been in a state of blight since 2021, which is even significantly longer than I would have known otherwise. So I am going to go ahead and issue a judgment demoing the property. I will sign that before you leave, so just hang out here, and once IT gets our printer doing what it needs to do, I'll get you a copy of that of that judgment.
Well, may I get my beams, my foundation beams? Because,
Yeah, I mean, they're not coming out there tomorrow, so you can get what you need to off the property.
well, okay, with the weather being the way it is,
Sunshiny?
no.
Sunshine?
No, it's not sunshine out there. It's raining. The ground is wet. And I'm gonna have to get on the property to get the beams. Those beams are heavy.
Okay.
And well, let me ask this: may I demo it?
No, there's going to be an issue. I mean, if you do it within the next 30 days before it becomes a final judgment, sure. But the judgment is going to be for the city to send a contractor out to do it.
Well, how much?
That'll be all part of the business office at the city. We'll be able to tell you that.
What, do I talk to you about that?
All right, I'm going to get you a copy of this judgment here in just a second. All right. We'll get you served with a copy of that judgment. Thank you for being here today. I appreciate it.
Thank you, ma'am.
You're welcome. All right, the next matter we'll call up on our docket is 19 through 21. So 25101041 PSG, 2510664 CAB, and 2510665 CAB. It's my understanding that one of these is abated. This is at 527 East 85th Street. Excuse me. All right, we'll get everybody sworn in.
You swear the testimony you're about to provide will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
I do.
All right, good morning.
Good morning. Good morning, how you doing?
I'm good. How are you, Inspector DeBoer?
All right. My name is Jeffrey Bro, Inspector in City Grove. Address, the violation number is 2510665 CAB. We got another violation, 2510664 CSB. And the third one, 2510141 PSG. Okay,
I'm gonna have a note that 2510665 CAB is abated. Is that correct?
Yes.
Okay, perfect. So we'll mark that one as handled.
All right, the 2510664 CAB. What he did, they're gonna be a project truck. He did air out of tires. We were fixing on it. I'm gonna give him some more time, 30 days. And
I'm sorry, say again what they're doing with the truck?
It's a project truck. I'm gonna give him some more time so he can go and fix it and run it.
All right.
There's the PSG. He did make some progress, cleaning up the yard. He still got the fence and the trailer. So I'm gonna give him some more time on that too.
All right. Sir, step forward and give me your name, please.
Yes. Reginald Mims.
Mims? Okay. All right, Mr. Mims, you're asking for more time on the truck and to clean up the property?
Yes, I am.
Okay. All right. What I'm going to do is go ahead and add this to the April docket. So April 16th, I'm going to give you 30 days to come to completion of the truck project and the cleaning project. So we'll bring you back April 16th. We'll show the one car case closed, but we'll bring the other two back on April 14th, okay?
Okay.
All right. I'm sorry, 16th? My eyes are bad. All right, we'll see you back April 16th.
All right, thank you.
You're welcome. And don't go far, Inspector DeBro. I've got you next again. Number 22 on our docket, 2511485 PSD at 7313 Fairfield.
You swear the testimony you're about to provide will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes.
How you doing?
Good morning.
The violation number is 2511485 PSD, address 7313 Fairfield. I wrote it up 11/20/25 for the facial boards.
Okay.
As yesterday I went out there, it still look the same. And I'm see what they got what the projects they gonna do.
All right. If y'all will give me your names for the record and then tell me what is going on here.
My name is Ruth Moore.
Okay.
Calvin Moore.
Okay. All right. Why is it not fixed yet?
One side we have completed. I have photos. The side that we're still working on, we bought all the supplies. I have pictures and receipts. The guy that was doing the work was going to go and try to complete that other side, the one that looks really bad, on yesterday, but the rain stopped him. So he's actually to report over there today to continue the work, and we will have it completed. We did the back. We've cleaned all the yards. I have updated pictures of the yard and the sides of the house. So, and we live out of town, and we have been working consistently to get the job done.
Okay. I will note, anything else from anybody? Okay. All right. I will note that I'm looking at old photos, comparing them to new photos. I do see some improvement in the fascia board. It does not appear to me to be a danger at this point, which is the only reason I would be inclined to give a little more time. So I will give an additional 60 days. I want the fascia boards corrected or fixed by then, but that'll give you till May 14th. I don't think that the structure currently is in such bad condition that I would want to demo it without giving you the opportunity to fix those fascia boards. And I am, just for the record, I am looking at the photos that the homeowners have provided showing where some of these improvements have been made and
And
showing
on-
where they have purchased supplies. I'm
And
sorry.
on the side where it's really damaged, I took a photo where you could look like inside where he's actually put what, I don't know what those boards are called, but he's put those in right there, and he's supposed to come back today and actually finish that side, but I don't know what all that's called.
Okay. I don't either, so, but I know, I'm following you. Okay. All right. I do see that progress is being made. Like I said, I don't think it's quite in a condition that I feel like I have to tear it down right this minute. So I'm going to give you an additional 60 days. That'll bring you back on May 14th. Please have it done by then.
Thank you.
Okay?
Thank you.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Y'all have a good day. All right. Next on our docket is number 26, 2506232 PSD at 224 Dalzell Street.
You swear the testimony you're about to provide will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Good morning, Your Honor.
Good morning.
I'm Inspector Lisa Hayes for case number 25062. I didn't bring my glasses. 32 PSD 224 Dalzell. We were in court before. They have started working on it. I know we had an ice storm, some raining, but they've taken off the front part. Haven't seen any boards put up there. I guess they have to tear down to put back up. I have not talked to them since then, but it's kind of looking the same way except for them taking down the front porch that was leaning. And
I remember the porch,
that's
yeah.
about it. That's about it. But, you know, it was a PSG and they cleaned up and they cleaned it up, but it's just the point of remodeling the structure now.
All right. Sir, step forward and give me your name.
Ronald McCarty.
Okay. Tell me where we're at and what the plan is.
I got material at the house, the front. If you go back to the front, you can see the siding that's starting to get put up. And
Yeah.
I got the fascia and soffit all the way around the house done.
Okay.
I had to rent a lift on last week to get that.
All right, I'm just looking back at my notes. Do you have a contract for someone who's going to finish this work?
I know his name is Reggie. I told y'all the contractor's name or who that was last time I was here. I don't remember exactly who it was.
Yeah, it was me. Do you have a permit for the work? I don't see it, but that doesn't mean
Can I
it's
bring
not
it back
there.
to you today?
Huh?
I'm pretty sure you pulled the permit before. Can I bring it to you today?
Let me see. She's gonna look it up and see if it's in the permits office. When do you expect it to be complete? That's really what I need to know. Because I know you've been working on it.
Over
And
the weekend, maybe?
I'm sorry? I didn't hear you.
I just gotta put the windows in and do some siding on the front where the porch got taken down.
What was your estimate? I'm sorry, I was talking, so I didn't hear you.
I was saying probably over this next weekend.
Yeah, I don't see him finish. I'm going to be honest. I don't see him finishing over the weekend because there's a significant amount of work that needs to be done. But if you put him down for whatever time you want him to come back, I want significant amount of work to be done.
Right.
I want us to set that or put it on the record that the boards need to be replaced. Windows need to be done. He needs to show significant amount of improvement to,
The structure, yeah.
have the structure done. I can't see him finishing it. I can't say what he can do. Let me take that back.
Right.
But, there's a lot.
That would be a lot
that
to be
needs
done in a few days.
There's really a lot that needs to be done.
Okay. Well, good news for you is I don't have court next week, so I'm not going to set it after this weekend. You have continued to show up and show progress, and you did a great job with the cleanup. It's slowed down a little bit with the structure, and that makes me a little bit nervous. So I'm going to set you on the May 14th docket, but it needs to be real close to done, or done. Okay, and if you think that you have gotten it into compliance, I want you to call your inspector and say, hey, can you come look at this and make sure that we're all good? If you're all good, we'll close it out and then you won't have to come back here. And if on the flip side, there's other things you need to do, you can know quickly what those things are. That make sense?
And I'll
Okay.
get with him so we can talk about what he actually needs to finish up.
Perfect. So we will bring you back for May 14th, okay? Finished or very, very close to finished. Okay, I'm not going to be inclined to give any more time after that. Just
I
because we've been
appreciate y'all.
Thank you.
doing it
Thank
too
you.
long. You're welcome. All right, 35 on our docket, 2510419 PSD at 407 West 81st Street.
You swear the testimony you're about to provide will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes.
All right,
Good morning.
good morning.
I'm Inspector Quentin Fashion for 407 West 81st Street, violation 2510419 PSD. So this wasn't a complaint. I wrote this up, just kind of riding the area. Structure has severe fire and smoke damage. I just recommend demolishing this structure.
Have you observed any improvement to it since you violated it?
No, ma'am.
Okay. All right, ladies, if y'all will step up and put your name on the record.
Yes, I'm Linda Davis.
Okay.
Vonda Edwards.
Okay. Are y'all owners of the property?
Yes.
Okay.
We already have a contract for demolition.
You do have a contract?
Yes, we have a contract. We're going to get the permit when we leave here.
Okay.
He is scheduled, or he's put it on his schedule for March 23rd.
Okay.
He said it'll take 2 to 3 days.
Okay.
Weather permitting.
Sure. Okay. Did you happen to bring that contract with you today?
I do, but this is my copy.
I'll give it right back
doesn't
to you.
have our signature. We can sign it right quick if you like.
That's okay. I just want to see the guts of it.
Okay.
All right. I am looking at a contract for a demo of 407 West 81st Street with work supposed to begin March 23rd and to be completed by March 26th with photos of the property or the structure that do match the photos that we're looking at here from property standards. All right, so what I'm gonna do is, out of an abundance of caution, I'm gonna put y'all on the April docket, but it should be handled by then, and if so, we'll pull it off.
Okay.
So if Inspector Fashion, if you'll just run by and make sure that everything's abated sometime after that March 26th date, and let us know. So we'll reset you technically for April 16th, but as long as it's demoed by then, you don't need to be back.
We just let Mr. Fashion know that,
Yes.
that we're done?
Mhm. Yes.
Thank you very much.
Thank you so much. I appreciate y'all getting that handled. All right, next on our docket is 37, 38, and 39, 2510443 PSD, 2510146 PSG, and 2510752 CAB at 315 West 86th Street. All right, sir, if you'll go ahead and be sworn. You'll go ahead and raise your right hand to be sworn.
Do you swear the testimony you're about to provide will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Okay, all right.
All right, Inspector Fashion again. For 315 West 86, that's 2510443 PSD, 2510752 CAB, and 2510146 PSG. So these violations, they were not complaints either. I just wrote these up right in the area. As far as the demo, I did take note that he did a significant amount of work from the first time I wrote it up, which was, I want to say in October. In October, he did a significant amount of work, but the structure caught fire and burned up pretty bad, maybe about 2 weeks ago or so. So there's with that. And then, as far as the cleanup violation, that's seems to be due from a lot of people breaking in, just taking stuff out the house or whatever. He was using it as storage. And the RV, the cab violation, I've spoken with him before, and he told me he just uses that to keep people from going to his other shed and taking his other cars that he has under there, pulling out, because he's been victim of a lot of theft right there.
Okay.
But I would be more inclined to give him a little more time, because he did do a lot of work with the cleanup and with the demo, but then it caught fire. So
Right. Okay. All right, sir, if you'll step forward and speak into that microphone, give me your name.
Dennis Graham.
All right. Tell me what the plan is here.
Well, I just had to get in and see what can it be rebuilt? God told me it probably could. I just had to get in and see.
And Inspector Fashion is correct that it caught fire a couple weeks ago?
First of all, I've been going to the police department.
Okay.
And I probably lost over $250,000 worth of everything. I got vehicles sold, everything from over there. And all they would tell me, you guys have a picture of who was doing it, even though I seen the person. They said, even if I seen them, it don't matter. And they kept coming in and doing it. And as soon as I cleaned up something, they tear it up and put it all back in the yard. Now I don't pay somebody 3 or 4 times to clean all this stuff up. Every time they come back and spills it, so I don't have no help.
Okay.
No help whatsoever. And they destroying me. They done tore my house down. I'm 70-some years old. I can't just go out there and replace stuff.
Right.
So I need help.
Okay. Yeah. All right. Anything else you need to add, Mr. Graham?
No, we just need help.
All right, I am going to go ahead and make a ruling. I'm going to go ahead and enter a judgment in this case to move forward with the demo and the cleanup and tow the car. I'm not going to issue any fines. My reason for that is that I'm worried about what you've said as far as people coming in and out. There's already been one fire. I would not be surprised if there were another, because of what's going in and out. And I don't hear a concrete plan. I don't think it's for lack of trying, but I just don't hear a concrete enough plan to get this under control. And one thing I'm trying to avoid is fires where people get hurt. That really is something I'm trying to look out for. So I am going to go ahead and enter a judgment on the PSD, the PSG, and the CAB. So if you'll just hang out here for a little bit, I will get your judgment signed and you can take
You
it
say
with
you're
you.
gonna demo my house?
I am. I'm very concerned about the structure.
The fire was there because the police raided the guys in the house.
Well, all I can go by is the structural integrity of the house, and I'm concerned based on what you've told me about people coming in and out, starting fires, being there that aren't
Now,
supposed to be there.
It started when the police.
It appears to be a haven for problems, and I feel like it is my duty to remove that haven. So I'm going to go ahead and order the demo. And if you would like to appeal, there are instructions for an appeal.
I still have stuff in the house.
You'll have time to move it out. If you're not going to go out there right now, there's 30 days at least before anybody does anything. All right, so if you'll just hang out here for a little bit, we'll get your judgment issued and get you a copy
Does
of
that
it.
get longer time than that?
It's going to be effective in 30 days. I don't know how long the wait time is to get a contractor out there. That would be something to deal directly with the city
Well,
on.
I can get a contract for you.
The city's going to handle all that.
Do I have to pay the city?
The city will bill you, yes.
Well, can I just have my own people tear it down?
If you do it sooner than 30 days, then yes. But I'm going to trigger the city to do it in 30 days.
So you saying that I can rebuild it?
You can rebuild it, but this structure is going to be demoed.
I mean, I got material there, and the studs, the ceiling, the roof is still there. So it seems like you can build it from the inside.
I hear all your arguments, but that's going to be my ruling, okay? All right, so just hang out for a few minutes and we'll get you a copy of your judgment, all right? Thank you for being here. All right. Next matter is going to be number 41 on our docket, 2511-1217 PSG at 457 McCary Street.
You swear the testimony about the Bible be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
All right, respect the fashion again for violation number 2511-121-7 PSG and 461 McCary. So this one, also not a complaint. I went through the area, wrote this up. So, I mean, it was just a lot of wood and lumber and stuff out there. I mean, I haven't seen any progress since I originally wrote it up back in November. So I would recommend that we move forward with this one.
All right, sir, if you will step forward and give me your name.
My name's Tommy Brown.
All right, Mr. Brown.
And
Tell me.
There's been progress. I got the brush. I got the top of this off right there, and the brush. There's no brush there. There used to be a bunch of brush up there that I got. I can show you pictures of what the brush was like there. Now that I didn't know what needed to get up. I didn't know. I haven't talked to the guy. He was driving down the street. I tried to catch him, and he just kept going. So, but that's the first time I've been able to get a trailer to my house. So I'm the only one that does this. I have narcolepsy, so I sleep a lot, and like I said, there was a lot of brush right there. Good. Man, all that brush is right there. Much more than that, what that is right there. And I've gotten that up. And let me see if I got a better picture. I mean, an older one. That way you can see all of it. And my yard floods really, really bad.
I can see that.
You want to see this is just brush. I've been cleared out some of it already on this part of it, but it's still, there's a lot of brush that was over there. I plan on getting all this up Last week, I fell, slipped in the bathroom and hurt my ankle, and now I'm able to walk on it, thankfully, finally. But I've taken this care of this land for a while. The reason we have all that wood right there, that's on the side, is that me and my mom, she's passed away now, but we didn't know what to do with the wood. We can't burn it where we are, so I didn't know what to do with the wood. And so that's all I knew was put there. No one ever came by and said I was supposed to not have that there.
Well,
And when all the rain has been going on,
when they leave a notice, it tells you that what the violations are. So that does tell you that it's not supposed to be there.
Well, it just gave me the notice that I got was one that just said was the wood that was there. And that was the first notice I got was in January. I never got one before then.
All right, I've reviewed the pictures that Mr. Brown provided. If I give you 60 days, are you going to clean it up by then?
No, I'm gonna try to, yes, but as long as it stays dry. I mean, I gotta get the. I'm a heavy set guy, so when I pick up something heavy, I sink it to the ground.
Okay. All right. Because I don't find this to be a health or safety risk, I am going to give you until May 14th.
Okay. I will have progress.
Get with Inspector Fashion to find out specifically what he wants moved or removed. That'll give you some direction on what you need to be doing specifically, so we don't wind up back here confused about what needs to happen. Okay? All right.
So I'm
So
the only one that's able to do all this, and I do have my narcolepsy, so I sleep a lot.
yeah, I understand. So we'll bring you back May 14th and be in touch with Inspector Fashion.
Yes,
Okay?
ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
All right.
So I can get with you or something?
You'll give me just 1 minute so I can finish my judgments. Not you. You're good to go. Yeah, the one sitting. Property, here we go. And a PSG. And a PSG. There's one of each, yeah. And I've got 2 copies of each. Present, guilty, abandoned. Bless you. All right. All right, the next matter we will call on our docket is number 46, 2506244 PSD at 5555 Financial Plaza. Whoever's phone that is, please mute it. I've asked like 3 times.
You swear the testimony you're about to provide will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes. My name is Inspector Thomas. We're here for 250-6244 PSD, 555 Financial Plaza. Today we're here for the demolition of the hotel. The hotel was wrote up in June of 2025. We have been to court a couple times regarding the demo of this building. The owner didn't appear the last time, and he's supposed to give us a plan, and then we did apply a fine. So I would like to have Mr. Johnny to let us know what he's going to do with this building.
All right, sir, step forward and give me your name, please.
Yeah, first of all, I don't have a mail on last time. I mean, I have on February, but it was canceled by the city. But the time before that, I don't have any window for be here. To be like whatever I need to be done. So they say be fine, but they say they find me, but I feel like I don't have any note or anything like that. But I'm still be here, so whatever they need to be done, and my plan to be do with this. The plan on this, we try to get a loan to be rebuild it, but you know how it's hard. I have to prove the income and all that to get the loan to fix this. But meanwhile, we still fixing it, we still cleaning up. Of course, this time, grass ain't grown. We're gonna cut it and all that. But every time we try to cover the window, and some homeland they come back and they mess it up for next day, and I have no control about that. I try to get security camera on it, and they charge me each station at $2,500 per month. The 4 station on the 4 corner is 10 grand a month. I feel like, well, that's too much money, and I have to get that fixed as soon as possible. And meanwhile, I try to cover that, and next couple of days they come back and they tore it down. They tore the window and they try to get in there and stolen stuff. I don't know. I need city help me. I need a patrol out there. I need policemen. Need to be there. We build a gate. We already make security and all that, but it's still messed up. And they still come back and broken glass for next day, and of course I still have something to be removed, like like brushes and things like that need to be removed, but we try to work on it.
When did you purchase this property?
Ma'am?
When did you purchase this property?
June of last year.
Okay. So it looked like this when you bought it, basically.
Yeah, when we bought it condition like that and I tried to fix it. It was very bad. So
I've been dealing with this property for a long time.
Yeah, I try to fix it every day, but homeless people come back there and mess it up.
Well, there's no windows on it, so it makes it an easy target. So were you able to get the loan or no?
I'm able to what?
You're saying you were not able to get the loan, is that correct?
We're going to fix it.
No, that's not my question. Did you get the loan that you needed?
Well, they try to get my 2024 financial. And then, after that, they decide, that's a lot of money. It cost me $8 million to fix it.
So the answer to my question is no, you did not get a loan to fix it.
I tried to get it.
You tried, but you were not successful. Is that correct? Is the bank giving you the money?
Well, the bank said, I have to prove whatever I made before they do that.
All right, I'm going to take that as a no because I can't get an answer from you. All right, is there anything else that you want me to know before I make a ruling on this?
Well, I tried to, cover that. Last time in October or November, they said cover the window on the bottom. Yes, I did that. And
I don't see any covered windows. Every single one of those windows is busted out.
They busted. The homeless people busted.
Okay.
And when I bought it, it's been there. It busted when I bought it.
Again, I know. I've been trying to deal with this for quite some time. All right. Do you have a contract with a contractor?
Yeah, I connect with a couple contractors.
Not did you connect with them? Do you have a signed contract with these two?
No, I have not decided.
Okay. It would go farther with me if you would be honest when I ask my questions.
Well, I'm on it. Well, we're going to fix it. We're not going to leave it like that.
Okay. All right. Is there anything else you want me to know before I make my decision?
Well, at this point, we have to wait for, the bank to approve. And I don't know how long it's going to be, but, I know it's going to be soon. Seeing they have my 2024 or 24 and 25 income tax to approve it.
Okay. All right, anything else from property standards before I rule?
No, ma'am.
All right. I will note that last time we were here in January, I did issue a daily fine. I am going to go ahead and stop that daily fine. That has accrued quite a bit, and we were supposed to have court in February, which got canceled through no fault of yours. So I'm going to go ahead and stop the daily fine. I will go ahead and retroactively take off up to the February EC date. So you will get some of that daily fine will go away. About half of that will go away. I have reviewed photos that have been provided. Well, let me start by saying this property has been in environmental court for I don't know how long, but quite some time. I've already issued one judgment to have it demoed, and then ownership changed. And so we sort of started over the process with new ownership. On the new on the new violation, it appears that started in the summer of last year, June 17th, it looks like, of 2025. I've stated before, and I'm looking at photos that were taken yesterday. I've stated before on the record with this property, and I will say it again, I have significant concerns about the structural integrity of this place. I am very concerned for the day that it catches fire and we send half of SFD in there and there's problems. And I get no joy out of demoing such a significant structure, a large structure like this. But it is an unsafe structure. It is extremely blighted. It is fully abandoned. I have not seen any evidence that we are moving towards at any quick pace that we are moving towards fixing it. I don't have evidence of the loan. I don't have evidence of the contract. In fact, there's evidence to the contrary. I cannot in good faith let this structure remain standing. It is a dangerous structure and there appears to be no plan. So with that in mind, I am going to sign another judgment. I will not issue an additional fine because I've already done the daily fine. But I am going to issue another judgment to demo the structure. It's too blighted and it's too unsafe. So if you will hang out here for a little bit, I'll get it. Oh, is our printer broken?
I have a question.
Sure.
Well, on the back of the building and the top of the building, the roof, we try to fix this already. Make sure all no more like leaking and things like that. But that's the main thing for those buildings. But we've been done that. So I mean, we're not completely we do it, we place it, but we fix whatever needs to be fixed. Yes.
Whatever needs to be fixed is not fixed here. I'm looking at dozens of busted out windows. And I know that there's a problem with homeless people coming in, and that's part of the reason that the structure's got to go. It's too tempting for people. So I hear you. I appreciate what you have to say, but the judgment is going to be that. What's the problem with the problem? Okay. All right.
Where the bottom?
That's fine. All right. Actually, Tanner. All right. Give me 1 second.
You can tell I need to fix it. I mean, it's been cleaned and all that.
All right. So they're going to work on drafting your judgment. I'll sign it here in a minute. So stay here for a little bit while I sign that, and then we'll get you a copy of it. Today, when they get back to the office, we'll retroactively change your daily fine to reduce that fine, okay? So just wait here till you get some paperwork. Can I move on, Tanner, or do you need a minute? Okay. All right, so we've got your paperwork signed, if you can get it from Ms. Jackie. All right, next matter we'll call up on our docket is number 50, 25101165 PSG at 7160 Westport Avenue.
You swear the testimony you're about to provide will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes.
All right. Good
My name
morning.
is Inspector Thomas. Today we have 250101165 PSG, 7160 Westport Avenue. I would like to add these pictures to the record for today. I initially received a call on illegal dumping and a homeless camp at this property, and I did cite it, and when I cited it, the owners did reach out to our office to file an appeal.
Okay.
And once they filed the appeal, they decided that they wanted to pretty much clear the property completely.
Okay.
So as of right now, they have cleaned up the homeless camp, but as you can see, with them clearing the property, they have laid down a whole lot of trees.
Right.
And today, the owner wants to come before us to give us a plan on when they will have it completely.
Perfect. Okay. All right, ma'am, give me your name if you don't mind.
Hi, Ms. Giglio. My name is Melissa Flournoy, and I'm co-owner of the property of 7160 Westport Avenue.
Okay.
In October, we identified a homeless encampment and then worked with the police and property standards to figure out the best way to remedy and address that homeless encampment. We've hired a contractor to clear out the encampment. Because of the situation, we then decided to go ahead and clear cut the property. So we've had a company do that. We're now looking for a company that can then come in and remediate the property, clear the stumps and the tree removal. Given some of the issues around weather and scheduling, we are in conversation with two particular contractors. We don't have a signed contract yet, but we would like to have the property completely cleared and ready for commercial development.
Okay.
But we think it might take as much as 120 days to do that.
Okay. All right. So I am looking, for the record, I'm looking at the original photos taken back in October, and it is clear there was a full-on homeless encampment going on there.
Yeah.
It looks, it's much better, and I think that problem is solved with the clearing of the trees. So we do need to get the debris picked up, but I understand y'all have done a lot already. So what I am going to do, I'm inclined to just set you, because you don't have a date yet that it would be cleared, I'm inclined to just set you out in June, because I think that this is turned around significantly. So I'm going to set you on June 11th.
Okay.
To come back and give us an update. If it's all cleared by then, let property standards know and we can close it out. If it's not, just bring the contract and the timeline and all that, and we'll go from there.
Okay. Do we need to appear in court, or can we just provide you the contract?
If it's not done, my preference is that you appear in court, but if you can't, just get in contact with your inspector and she can pass along to me whatever information you need.
Yeah, because our expectation is to have the contract by June 11th, but the property won't actually be cleared probably until later in the summer.
Okay.
Okay. Thank you so much.
Perfect. You're welcome. Thank you.
Appreciate it. Yes, ma'am. Thank you.
Next matter on our docket is 54, 2510441 PSD at 3640 Sumner Street. Do I have anybody here for Sumner Street?
Yes, ma'am. She's here. I think she stepped out for a second.
Okay. Sumner Street, is that you, ma'am? Okay. All right, we'll give her just a second, otherwise I'll move on and come back to her.
Okay.
All right, we will just come back to Sumner Street then, so that everybody doesn't have to keep waiting. All right, we'll go to number 60 and 61 on our docket. which is 2512135 PSS and 2512110 PSG at 1848 Dolphin Street.
I have someone here for that.
Okay.
You swear the testimony you're about to provide will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
I do.
All right, good morning.
Morning. I'm Inspector Davis over 2512135 PSS 1848 Dolphin and 251214110 PSG 1848 Dolphin. The property is still the property is in need of being cleaned up. It has heavy vegetation to the rear of the property with debris around there. There was a collapsed structure from the storm, from which she informed me. She says she's planning on cleaning that up. The attention is mainly to the rear of the property in regard to the care premise. As far as the securing, nobody's been living in the structure for quite some time, but there is concern for, infestation and safety, as well as the, deterioration, everything like that, not wanting to have that sped up or anything. I'll let her speak on her behalf as to what she has going on, what she has planned.
All right, ma'am, if you'll step forward and give me your name, please.
Wanda Campbell.
All right, Miss Campbell, what's the plan here?
Yes, this is my parents' house. My dad been deceased for a couple of years now. My mom died on December 23rd, 2025, right before Christmas.
Of this last year? Okay.
And the day she died, the spirit just told me to go by my house. This is my childhood house. I raised up in the house. So I went by there, I saw the letters, and the next day, it was during holiday time, I went down and I spoke to several people. Everybody was real nice and everything. So here's the deal. Like I say, I've been out of work 2 months because I went into a deep depression. I'm still grieving because I'm my only child. My mom was bedridden for 3 years, nonverbal. I took care of her, just me. And that's very hard. Now I have any parents. So I need more time. I need time. I haven't started doing anything on it yet because I haven't been at work. I just went back to work recently 2 weeks ago. My job allowed me to take off. So my husband do this kind of work. So we're gonna start fixing on everything. I couldn't do nothing at the time because I didn't have the money. So now I'm back at work, and trust me, he's real good. So I just need time to get it taken care of. It's gonna get taken care of. I'm getting a dumpster put on there, and I'll contact the electric company because the lines are low, but they can raise it up.
Yeah.
But my plan is to get it done because in the future I'm gonna rent it out. So it's gonna get taken care of. He do that kind of work. I just need time because it costs money and I'm not rich because I got bills of my own that's expensive. So I just need time to get it cleaned up and start working on it.
All right. How much time are you asking for?
I'm gonna be honest, if I can get at least 90 days, because it costs money. Like I say, I'm the only child, I don't have any siblings left. And I gotta do this on my own. If I had help, siblings, but it's just me.
Okay.
I recommend we can give her 30 days just to show us progress as to, work being made with the intention to have this completed.
All right. I'm gonna split the baby and give you 60 days. We'll bring you back May 14th.
Okay.
Okay. And I understand that it may not all be done by then.
Yes.
But I need the pictures to look different than they look now. How about that?
Trust
Okay.
me, we will. He's good.
Okay.
We will.
All right. Perfect. So put him to work.
All right, I will.
All right. We will see you back on May 14th. Okay.
Okay.
All right. All right. Did Sumner Street come back inside here?
Yeah, 3640. Yes.
Yeah. All right, we'll go back to the matter at 54 on the docket 2510441 PSD at 3640 Sumner Street.
You swear the testimony you're about to provide will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
I do. All right, Inspector Davis.
I am Inspector Davis, over 2510441 PSD 3640 Sumner. I am the inspector over this, and I had put it in for a rehab because the structure is a duplex, and there is someone staying in 35 in one of the duplexes. I'm sorry, 3600, but in one of the duplexes and everything like that. But next door to it, apparently the sidings, the windows, the exposed framework, and it's still in need of work. I would recommend 60 days to show some progress as with the intention to have it completed.
All right. Ma'am, step forward and give me your name.
Ruth Lester.
All right, Miss Lester. What's the plan here?
The plan is to get it rehabbed. I just put it on the bottom of the list because we did 3 others before this one, and then I had some people kind of vandalized and took the things that I had put inside. So, but it is on the list, and they have started on it.
When is it going to be finished?
Probably in 30 days.
All right. Well, then let's bring you back in 30 days.
Okay.
All right. That would be April 16th. I know we're not really putting a lot of cases on that date, but if it's going to be abated by then that'll be great. So we'll add this matter to the April 16th docket.
Thank you.
And so it needs to be better than it is now. Let's see if any of these are abated. Nope. Okay. All right. Next matter we'll call up on the docket is number 2. That is 2503124 PSD at 2839 Morningside Drive.
Swear the testimony about the trial will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God.
Good morning.
Morning, Your Honor. This will be Inspector Eric Wheatley for violation number 2503124 PSD, address 2839 Morningside Drive. This is a continuance from 6/12/2025 and 1/15/2026 and 2/12/2026.
Yep.
As you can see from the picture, the owner has made significant progress on getting the structure together. She started now taking out the windows and replacing them, because at last time we had court, those windows were in place, but they were broken out. But now she has taken them out and started putting new ones in. They also have started putting new framing on the front of the structure, and it's a little bit of a slow progress. She did admit that to me, that the contractor is moving a little slow. So I'm gonna let you give her what time you feel that she would deserve. But at this time, she is making good progress on the structure.
All right. Ma'am, go ahead and step forward and give me your name.
Yes, ma'am. Jennifer Wilson Franklin.
All right, Ms. Franklin. So it does look, and again, for the record, I'm looking back at the original photos from March of 2025, so a year ago, and this structure looked really, really bad. So you have made significant progress. I will note you have been here several times, but
Yes, ma'am.
every time there is improvement. So I'm inclined to give you more. I assume you would like some more time.
Please.
Okay. And I am inclined to give you until June because you have shown that you're moving the right direction. So I'm going to set you for June 11th.
Okay.
Keep doing what you're doing.
If I'm completely finished, can I just?
Yep, then just get with Inspector
Because
Wheatley
I'm
and he'll let
praying
me
that
know.
I'm done by then.
I am too, for your sake.
Yes, ma'am.
All right, but we'll reset you for June 11th. If you're done by then, just let him know and we'll take it off.
All right.
Okay.
And the inside, I showed you the pictures last time.
Yes.
So he's kind of working
yes.
inside out. but
Yes, I remember that because it
Yes,
was
ma'am.
a remarkable turnaround.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Have a good one.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you. All right, the next matter that we'll call is number 12 on our docket, 2509374 PSD at 2789 MLK.
I do.
All right, good morning.
Good morning again, Lawanda for 2509374 PSD, 2789 Martin Luther King Drive. As of yesterday, I wrote this property up in September 29th, 2025.
Correct.
And he appeared in court in January, the January 15th docket. And as of yesterday, I took pictures. He has started fixing on the east side, like the southeast side of the wall.
Southeast.
Yes, ma'am. So it hasn't been completed. He also still needs to do the roof and the front veneer of the structure on the north side. So I'm inclined to give him maybe 90 days because of the weather and stuff to finish and complete it.
All right. Sir, step forward and give me your name.
Pardon?
Give me your name, please.
Ronald Orlando Jones.
All right, Mr. Jones. It sounds like we're headed the right direction. It just might be a little bit slow going. Would you like some more time?
Yes, and I told you before that it's because of the weather sometimes that I knew that was going to happen, but
Yeah.
for the last time I was here.
Right.
Now, as far as this goes, we're going to keep working on this property until it's done.
Okay.
That's a given. I don't expect you to believe that until you see the evidence of it, but you'll see the evidence of it.
You're headed the right direction. All right. Because I see progress in good faith that Mr. Jones, right? Is that what you said?
Correct.
Mr. Jones is working to repair this property and has made pretty significant progress, although there's more to be done. I will go ahead and also set him in June because I do know that we are, like I said, in storm season. So I'm sure that we're going to lose a few construction days in the next few months. That said, what's really important to me is the roof. So if we can make that a priority.
I understand.
Okay. So just put that towards the top of the list of things to get fixed, okay?
Okay.
All right, we'll see you back June 11th. Keep doing what you're doing, all right?
All right.
Okay. Next matter we'll call up is number 15 on our docket, 2511462 PSD at 1736 Alda Street. All right, where are we at?
Lawanda again for 1736 Alder Street, 2511462 PSD. I wrote this property up in November the 4th, 2025. For the exterior walls, the windows and door, the windows was open and, just open to the element. Now, one time it was boarded up, but they taken the boards off and it is still open to the element. So I'm recommending, and I see he was trying to make progress. I know he got the tarp over the roof and he got shingles on the roof. Okay, I didn't see anybody working on it, but so I would be inclined to give him 30 days just to see what kind of progress that he's going to make on the structure.
All right, sir, step forward and give me your name.
It's Thomas Jones.
Mr. Jones? All right. Tell me what your plan is to get this fixed.
I'm currently working on it now.
Okay. Tell me your timeline to get it fixed.
Hopefully within the next 2 months.
I'm redoing the whole project.
Okay. All right. All right. I will go ahead and give you 2 months, really, because our April docket is pretty full. So I'm going to put you on the May docket. May 14th, you'll need to be back here. But I'm going to make a note that you told me you think it's going to be done by then.
I think.
Okay. And I understand things happen, but it needs to look different than it looks now, okay?
Okay.
All right. We'll see you back on May 14th. All right, number 16 on our docket, 2507461 CAB at 108 Emily Street. This is CAB.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Inspector Jeffrey Bro. Violation number is 2507461 108 Emory. I wrote it up 7/21/2025. The vehicle, after today I went out there, the vehicle still in the same spot, and I'm gonna let her explain what they're gonna do with it, fix it or move it, or how much time they need.
All right. Ma'am, go ahead and give me your name, please.
Deborah Surratt.
Miss Surratt? Okay. All right, tell me what your plan is.
Well, we plan on moving it and somewhere. We went a couple weekends ago to move it with the tires. We cleaned up around it a little bit so we could move it out. And then when we go back to air the tires up, somebody had cut the tires. So we couldn't air them up, but we're trying to get it moved.
All right. All right, so y'all tried to move it a couple weeks ago but couldn't?
You're right.
So what have y'all done in the last couple of weeks to try to get this fixed? Because you knew you were coming to court today.
Well, we need to get tires on it so we can move it. Or I'm just going to have it hauled off, one of the two.
All right. Do you know when you expect to do that?
No, I'm not sure. It's kind of a financial situation.
All right. Is there anything else you would like me to know?
No, I think that's it.
Okay. All right. Okay. All right. In 2507461 CAB at 108 Emily Street, I am going to go ahead and enter a judgment to have the vehicle removed. I will note that this inspection occurred 9 months ago, July 21st of 2025. So there's been 9 months to move this car. It sounds like no effort was made to do anything until a few weeks ago, presumably the day or week before it was scheduled for court in February, which was canceled at the last minute. So there's been yet another month and nothing's happened. So I am going to go ahead and sign a judgment for that. We will get that signed and I will get you a copy of that, okay?
Okay, somebody else, you sending somebody out there to haul it off? Is that what you're saying?
Yes, I'm going to have the city's going to send somebody out to tow it.
Okay.
Okay? All right, if you'll wait just a minute, I'll get you a judgment signed, okay?
All right.
Did you catch that, Tanner? Okay, yeah. All right, while we're working on that, I'm going to go ahead and call up numbers 28 and 29. 2510160 PSG. Oh, I'm sorry. That's not what I'm calling up right now. Those are already abated. 31 and 32, 2510381 PSD and 251011015 PSG at 618 Argyle Street. All right. Give us just a second before we start taking testimony. I just wanted to get everybody up in their spots. And we're on 31 and 32 now. All right, Inspector Fashion, where are we at on this?
Yes, Inspector Fashion, 2510381 PSD and 251011015 PSG for 618 Argyle. So these were a part of a sweep we did on the street. I haven't seen too much to any progress on either the cleanup or the demo, really. With the demo, a lot of the siding is missing on about 2 to 3 sides of the structure. So I would recommend that we move forward with both.
With both the demo and the cleanup?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, sir, step forward and give me your name. Give me your name, please.
Robert Joseph.
All right, Mr. Joseph, tell me why I shouldn't order a demo of this.
Well, the siding that you're seeing, that material there, that strap is gone, it's clear. And where you're looking at like that Napoleon, I exposed that myself because in the roof into a valley, it had started to leak in. So I opened everything up to where I could see how to address it. And when I did open it, right here, there's a seal that needs to be replaced on that east side and west side. So that is why that is exposed. It just didn't rot, and I did that deliberately so I could see how to activate that part of the property. And I don't see where it needs to be demoed, just I have to paint it again. And I don't know who broke this window right here, but I got that other end. And with that being said, I would like to have more time on that property, and I have others as well, because the trees are taking a lot of my finances from 5 properties, and I knew that I was going to be cited if I didn't move trees as well. So, and along with that, like I was telling the inspector, if you would like to see, I was involved in a major accident that I almost was killed. And that put a halt to everything for 5-6 months. If you would like, I have some pictures to show. And currently, as of now, I'm underneath Dr. Russell Stillman at Willis Knight Pain and Spine, going through the therapy, the physical, and oh God, it's enough that's stressing me. And also, it's kind of unbearable with the pain. But anyway, what had happened, I got a dislocated spine in my neck and the lower part of my back. So I am limited to the things that I could do now according to what I was able to do. But still with that property, I know that I can bring it back. It's just going to take time, and the finances are about gone, but I can still pretty much make it happen. But I can't make it happen overnight. I don't want to put myself back in a what do you call it? I don't want to sit myself back with the injuries to my neck and my back, trying to satisfy the court,
Like a
and then it's going to
relapse.
be worse than what it was. I'm doing injection shots now. They're burning nerves, so I just don't want to stress over this right now. I want to get it done, but as far as stressing about it, I'm trying to eliminate the stress on it. But 90 days or so would be great, and I'm doing it really myself occasionally with some help, but still with the finances. That's getting it done to satisfy the courts.
All right. When was your accident?
I didn't bring my hearing aid. That accident did something to this hearing as well, and also to the right side of my shoulders and neck. So, can you translate some of this?
When was the accident?
Back in 25. Let's see. I had it pulled up earlier, and that's here we are right here.
Just like what month?
July 30th.
Okay.
And this is what occurred out of it right here on these pictures.
I wish my eyes were that good, but I can't see that
my
far.
eyes and hearing. Along with that, see, I lost my truck that I was working out of. I got some partial, and I almost lost my home because I couldn't work. So grateful to be here right now. Grateful to still have my home.
Are you living in this house?
No,
Okay.
that was a project that I was working on before.
All right.
This could have paralyzed me almost right here because it's torn all the front of my truck off and we landed in a ditch. But anyway, back to that. I it's much time, maybe 90 days. I had all of that exposed, so now I know how to be active on that project. And I don't see where it need to be demoed, just painting in some fixtures on it. And that came with age and weather. And I don't know who pulled my tarp off the east side and the west. I had that in so I could see to stop the wind from taking away my insulation in the rain. That's the purpose of that tarp.
All right. I'm going to give 60 days, not 90, but I'm not going to order the demo just yet. We're going to go to May 14th. I'm sympathetic to the injuries from your accident, but I also have to look out for blight here. So I'm going to give you until May 14th.
I think I can make some significant progress by that time.
Good. If you've made significant progress by that time, then we'll be in a good place. If not, then I'm going to have to make a decision. Okay?
Okay.
Okay. All right. So we'll see you back on May 14th, okay?
Okay.
All right. Have a good day.
No, I think that the inspector had 605 and 07 to where I'm getting ready to do a prefab building so that I can get some storages. Is that still on your document as well? Or am I good?
Oh, do you have 707 Argyle?
Yes.
Okay, I can call that one
7,
up next.
7.
All right. So next we'll call number 34 on the docket, 2410114 PSG at 707 Argyle.
Yes, Inspector Fashion, again for that one, 25101-142 PSG, 707 Argyle. This was a part of the sweep as well. I would like to add these photos into the record. So with this one, I mean, it seems to kind of be storage for the other projects. I have spoken with them a few times before. With this one, I mean, I want to say move forward with it, but like you said, he has a lot going on, so I'll leave that up to you.
All right. All right, sir. Tell me what's going on at this property.
Pardon me, ma'am?
Tell me what's going on at this property.
On this property, I'm getting ready to do a 20 by 20 prefab storage building. So that material there, that is to build with. The bricks is to build with also. And I've got to get with Ron Sepulveda here at Permission Inspection to do a plot plan for the size of the building. And then I'm going to go active on that as well. That way I can put some things in storage instead of going to U-Haul and using some of the tenants' property. I would have that for myself, and I can utilize it well. So that's the purpose of that material. And that wooden fencing goes on my personal home. I had 2 trees to fall, well, one on my house and my tree, and one on my storage. Trees have been killing me, Jesus. And that's the purpose of my wooden fence, to replace what the trees tore down.
Okay. All right, so
I have to get with Mr. Superbador for the permit and all
Right.
while I'm here. Then I can start being active on building my storage.
all right, so what I'm gonna tell you is that typically you're not allowed to just kind of like store this stuff out in the open on a lot. You are telling me that you have a plan for this material, and I don't want to just haul it off if you're going to use it for something. So
No.
what I will do is I will also bring that back on May 14th, and I want that material to be used on whatever the project is or moved from there, okay?
Great, yeah.
All right, so we'll give you till May 14th on that one as well.
Okay.
All right, and then did you also have 522 Argyle, or is that all of yours?
522, no.
Somebody else, okay.
No, that was my neighbor that I was helping as well.
Okay.
But anyway, that's on him.
Okay, then we'll see you back on May 14th for all your matters.
Do I get a reminder or something?
We'll send you.
Come in the mail?
We'll send you one in the mail.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I'm done.
You're what?
I'm done?
Yes, sir.
Okay. You all have a great morning.
You too. All right, next we'll call up number 33 on the docket, 2510435 PSD at 522 Argyle. All right, good morning.
Morning, Quentin Fashion, Inspector Quentin Fashion again. So for this one, violation number 2510435 PSD 522 Argyle Street. This one was also a part of the sweep. With this one, I have seen a lot of progress that has been made so far. I would recommend giving them maybe another 30 days or so to complete it in total.
Okay. All right, y'all, if y'all will step forward and give me your name so I can make a record that y'all were here.
Arnulfo Iberos, I'm just the translator.
Okay.
The homeowner, that's her. And
Okay.
she's the mama that we've been working on the house.
All right, perfect. Tell me how much time you think you need to get it done.
Just the outside.
Yes.
Can we give 60 days?
Okay.
Is that fine?
All right, that's what I was leaning towards anyway, just because we're trying not to add more stuff to the April docket. So I will note, I'm looking at the photos from October of 2025 and the photos that were taken yesterday. Significant progress has been made. It's certainly headed in the right direction. And as long as it stays that way, I will not be inclined to demo. So I am going to give 60 more days. We'll put it on the May 14th docket.
Okay.
So keep doing what you're doing and improving it, and we'll come back in May 14th and get an update on it, okay?
And we just call him and
Yes.
let him come check it out.
Yep.
For what we do. Okay.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Okay. I'm going to take a 5-minute break. We'll be at ease. All right, I think we're ready to come back to order if we can get everybody back. All right, I'm going to go ahead and call, I'm not sure if we have who all we need for it, but we'll find out. I'm going to go ahead and call 44 and 45 on our docket, which is 2503149 PSD and 2503253 PSG at 3008 Country Club Drive. Whoever has Country Club Drive can go ahead and come up. Well, this one's been continued.
All right. Today we're here for 3008 Country Club Drive, 250. I would like to start with 2503149 PSD. And then we're going to do 2503253. But we're going to start with the PSD. I would like to abate it.
Abate that?
Everything has been
Perfect.
taken care of with the house. The roof,
Wonderful.
the fire, no fire damage.
Awesome.
Anything like that.
So we will show that one abated, which means that'll be all closed out for you. Where are we at on the PSG?
So for as of yesterday, I would like to add those pictures for the record. Okay. And well, I guess she has been focusing on her house.
Sure.
Tremendously, and I'm happy that you got that fixed. And now, just pretty much, she do have a lot of overgrowth still there. Then she has a storage that has fallen under the overgrowth, and you really can't see it in some of the pictures. And then she has a pool that's not in a gate, and that's one of my main concerns, safety concerns.
Okay. All right. Ma'am, go ahead and step up and give me your name.
Gayleen Malvo.
Miss Malvo?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So it sounds like you've done everything you need to do on the house, which is great. So we just have to do a little cleaning up around the structure. I mean, around the property.
Yes, ma'am.
How much time do you think you need to do that?
Well, I'm trying to wait till they finish the house and then do all that.
Okay.
So maybe like 60 days.
Okay. So, what I'm going to do is I'm looking at, you've been set quite a few times here, but we've set them out pretty, there's been some distance between them and you've continued to do the work. So, you're not one that I feel like I need to haul back in here every 30 days because I know you're doing what you need to do. Let's go ahead and set you on the June docket, June 11th. So that'll give you 90 days, okay? Because you're headed the right direction, and I want to give you enough time to do that. And also, my May docket's getting a little crazy. So we'll bring you back on June 11th, okay?
Can I add to the record that even though we're giving her the time, the pool is my concern with the safety, and then nobody's living in the home because they're actually renovating it and stuff like that. Can she focus at least getting it covered, filled, or maybe a gate around it? Because with us bringing her back in June, the kids will be out of school, and they'll be roaming the neighborhood, and the last thing we need is somebody's child to drown.
Sure. All right, did you hear that, Miss Malvo? Yeah. Okay, so let's try to get let's make a priority to somehow secure the pool. If you can put a fence around it or a gate around it, some way that kids can't just kind of wander in and we have a tragedy that we can't undo, okay? So let's make sure the pool is safe from people wandering in, and then we'll bring you back June 11th, okay? All right, we'll see you back in June. All right. The next we'll call is 47 and 48 on our docket, 2505217 PSD and 2505468 PSG at 4468 Lakeshore.
All right, my name is Inspector Thomas, and today we're here for 4468 Lakeshore Drive. We have 2505217 and 2505468. Will be my first time presenting this case. I would like to add these pictures to the record. The violation initially started in May by my supervisor when I first became an inspector. Once I got trained up, my supervisor let me go with this case. Looks like the owner did file an appeal back in November 14 of 2025. When he filed the appeal, I think he had some stuff going on to where his lawyer sent in a letter stating that they was not going to be able to make it to court. So then we set it to come in February 12th. I did meet with the owner on February 11th, and he explained to me that he had a crew that they were going to at least try to get the structure secured on the outside. We're taking all the burn wood off and add new wood back on and try to start working on the roof. As of yesterday when I went there, there has not been any changes.
Okay.
And I recommend for us to move forward. And the reason why I recommend for us to move forward is because I have received a lot of complaints on the property. Being that the doors are open, it's open to anybody can go in. They're scared that people is going to be in there waiting. You have like neighbors next door to there saying that they feel like people going to be in there and they're going to rob them. Just crazy stuff like that. Those are the type of complaints I get.
Okay.
So I recommend for us to move forward with the demo on it and also the cleanup.
All right. Sir, give me your name, please.
Dana Capers.
All right. Tell me why I shouldn't demo it. It looks the exact same as it did almost a year ago.
I'm sorry, the last part you said, ma'am.
It looks the exact same as it did a year ago. Almost a year ago.
A year ago, it was open. The back was open. We secured the outside. And in reference to what needs to be done, I did speak with someone this morning, and they clarified exactly what needs to be done for the violation for the yard. I understand what that needs to be done. For the house, someone came by about 2 weeks ago and instructed me on framing the rafters, and we actually framed the rafters for the master bedroom, and the rafters are up for the middle of the house. So those rafters have been done. What's left is decking on the roof and the shingles put on the back, the siding on the outside. So right now, it's on the back side, master bedroom, the decking needs to go on the roof. The middle of the house, there are 6 additional rafters that need to be installed. The decking needs to be put on and the shingles put on for that, and the roof will be completed. As for the yard, it was cut. It rained. I went by the other day and it looked like it grew back up, but the yard was cut last week. And like I said, I was instructed today on how to clean the fence line because the neighbor does not want you to step on their property. They installed a fence and the overgrowth is starting on their property line and coming through the fence. I was told to cut it right where the fence is, on the tree stump, to cut it down flush with the ground. For the tree that fell in the yard from the neighbor behind, I was told to cut it up and take it to the front. They are not responsible since it fell in our yard, but it fell on their side of the yard. And care premises for the yard will be completed next week in reference to what I was told today. The rafters and the fascia board and the roofing and shingles will be done in 30 days. So what I'm asking is for 30 days to do that. And I can send that to the inspector. That's what I'm requesting.
What happened with Mr. Burton, the contractor that was supposed to fix this 10 months ago?
The 5 contractors stole the money, they stole the materials and did not show up. I've constantly hired contractors and they stole the money and or didn't show up. Some of them showed up. The last person that was supposed to do it did not pull the permit from the permit department. They were compensated and I cannot find them. They took the compensation and left.
Is that Mr. Burton?
Yes, ma'am. And it's filed over in, the compensation part is filed in the Cattle Parish Clerk of Courts records. So he took all the compensation. So I'm doing the work. And the doctor told me I can work 3 hours a day due to my injuries. As you may know, I fell and broke my arm working on the house. My wrist is, left wrist is permanently damaged. So I'm doing the work myself. And like I said before, someone came 2 weeks ago and instructed me on how to frame, and we framed the master bedroom. And so I'm to go back and frame, put these 6 rafters in over the part that was remodeled in the back. I got to put 6 rafters in there, and then the decking and shingles go on. So the only thing that's remaining is the decking, 6 rafters, shingles, and clean the perimeter of the yard. That's what I was instructed.
All right.
So I'm asking for 30 days, and I can keep the inspector and Ms. Jackson informed of the progress with pictures.
All right. Anything else before I make a ruling from either of y'all?
No, I don't think so.
All right. Okay, I'm reviewing the photos from the original inspection in this matter, which was back in May of 2025, which is 10 months ago. While some progress has been made, it is minimal. And I have, and I will note that Mr. Capers filed a lengthy appeal back in June of last year, which is 9 months ago. And we're still having the same problem. He appeared we had court in this matter in November, gave him 3 months till February. February again was canceled, so he's gotten an extra month. And we're just not getting there. I'm concerned that every contractor he seems to hire runs off with money or whatever, falls apart in whatever way. So I am going to go ahead and enter a judgment in this matter for the demo of the structure and for the cleanup. So if you'll just wait here for a little bit, we'll get a judgment signed and give you a copy, okay?
Thank you.
Thank you. The next matter we'll call up is 55 through 59 on our docket. 25111265 PSG, 25111790 CAB, 25111791 CAB, 25111792 CAB, and 25111793 CAB at 1614 Murray Lane.
Yes.
Ready? Okay. I'm Inspector Davis over 25111264 PSG, 2511790 CAB, 2511791 CAB, 2511792 CAB, 2511793 CAB, 1614 Murray Lane. I will note, I will have on record that the last 41791 CAB had been moved from the property.
Okay, so show that one
In
a
regards
video.
to the NOP, the rest of the vehicles, the blue vehicle, the Jaguar, and the brown truck still remains on property, and they still appear to be inoperable, as well as need to be removed, sitting on flats. In regards to the care premise, I wasn't really able to get deeply onto the property due to the dogs being in the front yard. They may have been stray, but they marked their territory. So I tried to take pictures in regards to the perimeter fencing, as well in regards to the heavy vegetation that's surrounding the property that needs to be addressed on the perimeter fencing, as well as some of the scattered debris that may be embedded within that vegetation. I'll let them speak on their behalf as to how they wish to, how they will address it.
All right, ma'am, go ahead and give me your name.
Grand Rising, Your Honor. Due to my mental health and losing both of my parents back to back and my brother, there are a lot of things on the property that I know should not be there. You know, and it's a bearing on me, it's a weight on me against the way it's looking over there, especially in the neighborhood, and we do want to try and keep it classy and not trashy. Our statement of the Shreveport thing, I do understand that now. On this left side where he's showing, he had got on me several times about that. I did get it all cleared out. Did you get photographs of the new clean out on that side? It's been done for a long time. There were more cars there because they were my dad's, boats, things that are still there, Your Honor, but they're dead. My brother's dead. He was murdered here in Shreveport. My dad died from a heart attack. I am trying. I'm working my process through the deep depression to clear all that out. I did just get taxes. I did go in and ask for grieving at the property standard people. They did give me the time. They told me I would have to come to court. I did just file my taxes. So if y'all would like for me to pay into the funding, I did put $800 aside for my house. Now, if that could be paid in for them to come out and assist me and help me and clean it up, I do have that right now in a saving funds account. Other than that, I just need a little bit more time. I have arranged with Mr. Clyde at 6751 Line Avenue to come in with his tow truck and help me. So he should come in and pull out a Mustang and a couple more items out my backyard. The older car, the truck, and that broken down Jaguar is mine. I can't afford to fix it, but the rest of the things belong to my son and my dad. My son is still alive, but everyone else is dead. And if it was monetary, I would have sold all of it, but it's sentimental to me, so money doesn't matter on that issue.
When did your parents pass away?
Excuse me?
When did your parents pass away?
My dad died in 2020, Mr. Walpole. My mom died last year in February of 25, and my brother was murdered in 2020.
Okay.
But I'm trying. I'm gonna get it out of there. My mental state is back. I'm working the process, so I'm trying to get it all cleared out now. And then if you can see, it's a pile of wood and the new trimming around my home. I'm working on the home, trying to do all that. And I'm single. I'm divorced now, so I'm getting it done. And if I could get a little more time, I'll have it out. And if not, let your will be done. I have to just release it.
When is Mr. Clyde planning to come get the cars?
Mr. Clyde told me once I left court today, because I couldn't find the key to the two that's in the backyard. And Papa Lock told me that the Mustang that's in the back, if it's 1995 and under, they don't do them anymore to make the key. So he said he'll have to drag it like that and then do the ignition, change the ignition out and all this stuff, and I'll have to have a new key for it. But I'm going to start on all that as soon as I leave today. But like I said, if they want the $800 to assist me, I have no problem with turning it over to you all. That's what I put aside to try and get some assistance.
Well, there's sort of two options here that I see, and I'm, to be honest, I'll give you the option. I can either order the vehicles towed, and we can do that through the city, and the premises cleaned up again through the city. You would get billed for that, but that $800 is going to go a long way towards that. Or I can give you the opportunity to do it yourself and give you a little bit more time. I'm not going to give you more than 60 days, and in 60 days, I'm going to order all of it regardless.
Yes, ma'am.
But if you would like for me to give you the opportunity to do whatever with Mr. Clyde, I'll do that.
Yes, ma'am.
Hesitantly, but I will.
Yes, ma'am.
Is that what you would prefer?
Yes, ma'am. I prefer option B.
All right.
Try to do it myself.
So All right, so we're gonna reset you on the May 14th docket.
Yes, ma'am.
Ideally, you'll have the place cleaned up and those cars either
Yes, ma'am.
moved or operable, either
Yes,
one, I
ma'am.
don't care.
Yes, ma'am.
And then if not, then I'm gonna have to make a decision on
Yes, ma'am.
how we rule, okay?
I'll submit, the will be done if not.
All right.
Yes, ma'am.
All right, we'll see you back in May.
Thank you.
Thank you. That's done. And then, all right, number 63 on the docket, 25121389 PSG at 3536 Ninock Street? Ninock Street, sorry. Do I have somebody here, a property owner for Ninock Street? Okay. All right, go ahead and make your way forward, sir.
Do you swear the testimony you about to provide will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God? Yes.
Excuse me, let me get to my paperwork. I am Inspector Davis over 251-213-89 PSG 3526 Nanock. I started this violation on December 4th, 2025, did a second inspection on 12/30/2025, and recently did a third inspection on March 11th, 2026. They did file an appeal on December 18th, 2025. I had no contact with the owner, and the issue is down trees need to be removed from the rear of the property that is sitting on the perimeter fencing, as well as the broken off pieces that's over by the wood fencing, as well as the heavy vegetation that's in the front yard. I do recommend 30 days to show a progress with intent to be completed.
All right. Sir, step forward and give me your name, please.
Johnny Persley, one of the property attendants. That's a brand new house inside. The whole entire house has been done. Those pictures, those were when the house was first bought. That tree is not even on that property. That's on the property behind the house, inside another fence. I have pictures. None of this that's being shown now. I have pictures of the house now. I don't know where that come from. None of that's there now, and I don't know who car that is.
Okay.
So everything is on pictures right here. No scattered wood. That tree does not belong to Ninock. That tree is on a totally different fence on a lot. It fell on Ninock, but it's not Ninock's responsibility. I mean, if it's not Ninock's tree, it's not growing on Ninock. It's on a totally different lot. It fell across 3 yards, 3 adjacent yards to the west. 3 yards.
Okay.
That tree did.
Okay, and just to be clear,
Yes, the tree does come from the other property, but whatever is on the property itself needs to be addressed by the owner. Yes, it is going over multiple properties, but those properties have been looked at and inspected as well. We're addressing the property itself within the violation. So all we're asking is that whatever is on the damaged fencing be removed, as well as the partial broken tree right here that's by the wood fencing on the previous picture. That's all we're asking, is to have that removed. We're not worried about the structure or anything like that, just the vegetation in the down tree. That's it.
right, and that's what I was going to clarify, sir. The PSG is not, they're not looking to demo the structure. The structure's fine. We're not even talking about the structure. It's just the cleanup around the premises.
Okay, that property back there belongs to the city.
Okay.
So that
Yeah, that's been looked at as well and been addressed.
Okay.
That's their job to get that tree down.
Well,
Before
and
they
for
wrote it up, that should have been looked into also. I have
Okay, do you want me to look at them?
Yeah.
Okay.
Sure can.
Okay.
They said lumber was scattered all over the yard. I don't see any lumber. A lot of the things that were wrote up, I don't see none of those. That's a brand new house inside. I mean, totally refurbished.
Yeah, the house looks great. No,
There's no
I
tree
fought
up
it and
against the
straightened it.
fence.
Yeah.
On the inside of our gate.
Oh. Down. Okay, I got it.
And the fence lines are clean. It mentioned in the thing that the fence lines were overgrown. That's not so either.
I will note that there is no alleyway behind the fence line of the property.
Okay. All right, I've reviewed those videos. I mean, those photos.
And the grass will be cut. It's allowed to be 1 foot. It's not 1 foot.
Yeah, I'm not worried about the
grass.
grass. Yeah, my yard doesn't look much better than that right now, so I'm not going to give you a hard time about that.
I don't know who wrote this up, but it's none of it's correct.
Well, so unfortunately, when the tree has fallen on your property, then it does fall to you to get the lumber that is now on your property off.
Yeah, but that's the city's tree too.
Right. So he's saying that they're addressing that with the city, but what the part of it that is on your property is on you to remove.
Okay.
So how long do you need to remove that?
I'm gonna say with that tree needs a backhoe, but I'm saying we need them to move their part to get to our part. Man, do you know what that tree is? That's a damn tree that round. What we gonna move it with? Chainsaw ain't that wide.
I'm just talking.
It's the city tree. I'm just showing you, man. When I put pictures like there, it's showing trees. That fence is not there. I asked that they look into it, and if it's the city tree, they need to also cut that part for us to be able to cut our part. We can't
I do.
splice the tree
Yeah, I do
in
understand.
half. We
Yeah.
can't splice it in half.
Have you talked to anybody in Public Works?
No, I had not, but we cut a significant amount, $1,000 worth of tree off of that. That's nothing of that of the pictures I just showed you. None of those limbs are over there. It's in line with the tree right now, with the fence. But far as hanging over or sticking over in branches, it's not.
I'll say this: we'll give them 30 days. If there's no progress, then we'll move forward.
Okay. Let's stick that on April. Yeah, let's I'm going to give you till May to try to give you time to get with maybe somebody in Public Works can help you. It's a different department, but they may be able to help you. So I want to give you enough time to try to do that. If you don't have to do that at your own expense because it is the city's tree, I want to give you that opportunity.
Yeah.
But again, I will.
Because you can't cut it because it's
I know what you.
side of the tree.
You
So
can't get in. Yeah, I know what you
split
mean.
the tree in half and cut our side and then leave their side.
Right. So I'm gonna give you till May 14th. I want the tree gone by May 14th, or the part that's on your property. You're not responsible for the rest, but May 14th, come back. Like I said, get in touch with Public Works like today if you can, and see if there's anything they can do to help you, because that may be able to resolve all this. Okay. All right, so we'll see you back May 14th, okay?
Thank you.
Thanks. Is that everybody on? Oh, bless his heart. And it's abated. All right, do I have any other property owners that I have failed to call up yet? Okay, all right, now we start cooking. All right, number 1 on our docket, poor Inspector Ray has sat here all day for one abated case. I can hold you till last if you really want me to. I'll call number 1, 2510685 CAB at 1855 Anna Street.
Yes, I do. Inspector Ray for case number 2510685 CAV. Vehicle has been removed from the property owner by property owner, and at this time, I recommend that the violation be closed.
Sounds good. Thank you. Thank you for being here all morning. All right. Next up is number 3 on the docket, 251072 PSS at 1833 DeSoto Street. Inspector Graham. At least you've gotten to handle the computer too. Let me get you sworn in.
Yes.
All right. Go ahead.
Good morning, Inspector Graham for violation number 251072 PSS, 1833 DeSoto Street. The property has been abated and secured by the property owner.
Perfect. And I am satisfied, so we will show that closed. Thank you. All right. Next up is 2303253 PSD at 1408 Clay Street. Can I get that one?
You swear the testimony about to provide will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God.
I do.
All right. Good morning.
Good morning. Okay, I'm Inspector Jones for case number 2303253 PSD. Location 1408 Clay Street. This location or the structure was submitted for the dilapidated structure as far as the fascia boards and the rear of the house. And it's made multiple court appearances, and the owner didn't show today, but I spoke with him yesterday, and he said that he would like to cut ties with his visions that he had with rehabbing the structure.
He wants to cut ties with what?
His vision that he had on rehabbing the structure.
All right. I can facilitate that. All right.
So I would like to proceed with demo.
All right. This matter's been pending since November of 2024, it looks like. Or at least that's when the first inspection was. I'm reviewing the original photographs as well as the photographs that were taken yesterday. I will note that the homeowner has been present in court before but does not appear today, although he was noticed at the same address he's provided previously. And based on the testimony by Property Standards, he did know about today because he told Property Standards that he wants to cut ties with his vision for the property. That's a good thing because I'm going to order the demo today. It appears that any minor progress that was made has stopped, so we will go ahead and enter that judgment.
Thank you.
Thank you. we'll just do those judgments later. Okay. Yeah. All right. Well, I can do them before I leave. Yeah. Okay. All right. Next up, we'll do number 6241048 PSD at 4930 Hollywood.
You swear the testimony you're about to provide will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God.
Yes.
All right.
Hello, how y'all doing?
Good morning.
I would like to present case 241-0482 PSD 4930 Hollywood Avenue.
Okay.
I would like to close out this violation. The property owners replaced 10 new windows and also 2 brand new doors on the property.
Perfect.
They still have a couple of things that they need to do, like the rear of the property, the gable, they need to replace that. They need to replace the new fascia boards, but also they had repainted the whole entire property also. I had a talk with the property owner a few days ago, told me that they still working on the property, but they still need some more funds.
Okay.
But other than that, I would love to close that out.
Perfect. We will close that out, assuming they're going to still finish what they need to finish. If not, we'll bring them back, but we'll go ahead and close it out.
Yes, ma'am.
Next matter we'll call is number 7 on the docket, 25111-307 PSG at 4003 Mayfield Street. Whenever you're ready.
Okay, I thought I did this morning.
Oh, no, we only do it once.
Okay, I'm Inspector Davis again.
You got to still tell the truth. No, I'm just kidding. Go ahead.
This violation going to be 251-11307 PSG 4003 Mayfield. I would also love to close this violation out.
Great.
The property owner hired a contract company to come clean it in February 14th, 2026.
Perfect.
As you can see in the pictures, everything is cleared out, cleaned up.
Great. Looks clear to me, and I'm happy to close that out. So we will show that closed as well. Thank you. All right. All right. We got 100% success rate. All right. Next up is number 10 on our docket, 2507300 PSD at 2808 Meadow Street.
Okay, good morning again. I'm Inspector Aisha Blunt with violation number 2507300 PSD. Address is 2808 Meadow Street. I would like to present the photos for the record. As of yesterday, there has been no change to the structure since the last time the court visited in November. I did speak with the owner this morning on the way here.
Okay.
Okay, so if you guys remember, he had a hip injury and he had hurt his hip, and he's actually doing the rehabbing of the structure by himself. He was trying to get here, although he had transportation issues and he was considering riding a bike. You know, I kind of told him, well, no. So he said he pulled a permit today. No, he said he pulled the permit yesterday to start back working on it soon. I'm not sure what happened from here in the last time he was here.
Right.
But that's what he told me this morning, that he pulled the permit yesterday and he's gonna start back to work soon.
All right. He came before environmental court in October of 2025.
He did.
Explained that there was a lot of cost involved and he had limited income. I told him that I did not want to, at the time, I did not want to demo the house based on the progress that had been done. and reset him for November, although I would have given him more time, but we didn't have a date for 26, a calendar for 26 at that time. He came back in November, and hearing officer Ferris gave him more time to today. He did pull a permit, although that was 2 days ago. And y'all know how doing something the day before environmental court grinds my gears.
Yeah, I kind of explained that to him too. I told him it don't look good with you just now pulling the permit with it being a few days before court.
Right.
So.
I'll give him 30 days to April.
That's kind of what I recommend. I was gonna recommend 30 days.
Yeah. I'm gonna reset this for April 16th. This is Metal Street, right? April 16th. And he needs to be here that day to explain the plan. All right. Okay. Thank you. Next up is number 11 on the docket, 2509372 PSD at 2441 Kemp Lane.
Okay. LaWanda Williams for 2509372 PSD 2441 Kemp Lane. I'm sorry. I wanted to close this out. The owner has secured the house, and it's no longer a threat.
Okay.
So the foundation is still good, so and the roof is no problem. So I just want to close it.
Great. I will show this matter closed then.
Thank you.
All right, next on the docket is 17 and 18, 2510387 PSD and 251010026 PSG at 9344 Hudgens Street. Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Right on. Inspector Jeffrey Bro. All right. Inspector Jeffrey, the violation number is 251010026 PSG and 2510387 PSD. I cite them on 10/8/25. I went out there yesterday. Still the PSG and the PSD still look the same.
Okay.
I never talked to the owner or the new owner.
All right. It looks like, according to our records, it's got a new owner, so we're gonna have to re-notify and start that one over again. So we'll get them re-notified and see if they'll fix it. Okay?
All right. Thank you.
You're welcome. Thank you. All right. Next up is 23 and 24 on the docket, 2409437 PSD and 2507756 PSG at 132 Arthur Avenue.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Inspector Lisa Hayes. Thank you. Inspector Lisa Hayes for 2507756 PSG, 132 Arthur Avenue, and 2409437 PSD, 132 Arthur Avenue. This property has been sold, and the new owners have been re-notified. As you can see, it's a mess, but we have re-notified the new owners.
Okay. Then we will wait till we get them noticed and then start over with them. All right, and then number 25 on our docket is 2505202 PSD at 146 East College Street.
Inspector Lisa Hayes for 2505202 PSD, 146 East College Street. This property has been sold as well.
Okay, I have a note that that one is abated. Is that also
It
abated?
is abated, yes,
Okay,
ma'am.
perfect. All right, I will show that. It is closed out. Then we go to 27 on our docket, 2510403 PSD at 1113 Snow Street and 1111 Snow Street.
Okay. Inspector Lisa Hayes for case number 2510403 PSD, 1113 and 1111 Snow Street. I went out yesterday and took the pictures of this property. We wrote this property up doing a sweep. It was first originally written up on 10/17/2025. And one of the structures have collapsed, but there's been no other changes. And nobody showed up for court today.
All right.
And, you know, I would like to proceed, but because it's a danger, it's open, it's
Yeah.
starting to fall in, and everything is open on it.
Absolutely. Let me, if I can confirm that I got good service, I'm going to order a demo. Let me just double check.
Yes, ma'am. And just for the record, I'm introducing all photos into the
Yes.
record.
All right. Ah, yes, this one. This is what I thought it was. Okay. $27. That's right. Okay. All right. The original inspection in this matter occurred, it looks like October of 2025.
Yes, ma'am.
Say again?
I was saying yes, ma'am.
Okay.
It was.
I have reviewed the photos from that inspection. I've also reviewed the photos that were taken yesterday. We have an appeal form that was filed by a Miss Shirley Hinton, and go ahead. Yeah. All right. All right. Let me just see. Yeah, I just want to run that tracking number and see if there's any last. I'm trying to see if we can really show service. I'm going to tell it to you. 95874197. All right. All right. And Miss Shirley Hinton filed an appeal November 25th of 2025. There's also a lengthy letter by someone claiming to be Blue Goose Community Development out of Houston. I don't find that letter to be persuasive whatsoever. We initially sent notice to Miss Shirley Hinton at the address that she provided, and the post office was unable to perfect service because of animal interference. And they have not also been able to serve her for today's. However, we have made 2 attempts to serve her at the address that she provided. And so I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to go ahead and sign the judgment. This structure is way too dangerous to try to hunt down somebody at a different address than what they gave us. So, and let me see when her... Yeah. Hinton obviously knows that this is in litigation because she, A, filed the appeal and also has had phone conversations with Property Standards. So I'm comfortable going ahead and issuing a judgment in the case.
Thank you.
So I'm going to go ahead and issue that judgment. I'll get it signed before we get out of here today.
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Next, 28 and 29 on the docket, 2510160 PSG and 2510688 CAB at 911 Pickett Street.
Yes, ma'am. Inspector Lisa Hayes for 2510688 CAB, 911 Pickett Street, and 2510160 PSG, 911 Pickett Street. Both of these have been abated.
Yay.
He has 1 vehicle left that comes to court later, but he did do what he said he was going to do.
Okay.
He cleaned up the property and he removed
all
one.
right.
That's the only one left. So,
Yeah, the food truck.
but the other one behind it was gone.
Okay, perfect. All right, we'll show those as abated, and then we'll go to number 30 on the docket, which is 2510121 PSG at 126 Kayla Street.
Inspector Lisa Hayes presenting 2510121 PSG, 126 Kayla Street, and it has been cleaned up.
Perfect. That will show abated as well. All right. Moving on to number 36 on the docket, 2509964 PSG at 351 West 73rd Street.
Inspector Fashion for the 250-9964 PSG, 351 West 73rd. So I did speak with the owner maybe a couple weeks ago or so. Well, I think before the last court date, but there's been no change. So I would recommend we move forward with it.
What did the owner say when you talked to him?
He said he was working on moving into it and whatnot, but that was before that last court date.
Okay. $36. All right. We had court in this matter in January 15th of 2026. The owner was also absent at that time. He has provided an address of 2205 Barksdale Boulevard in Bossier at 71112. U.S. Postal Service is not doing us. Okay. Okay, 2205 Barksdale Boulevard. All right. All right, so this is it. All right. That's the right address. Yeah. All right, so we sent notice to the address provided at 2205 Barksdale Boulevard, Bossier City, Louisiana, 71112. That was returned to us stating that that is an insufficient address. Again, I'm going to find that that is sufficient because that is the address that he provided to us. So I will go ahead and order the cleanup on this PSG. I'll get a judgment signed today. All right, and then number 40, 25101105 PSG at 1018 Huntington Lane.
Inspector Fashion 25101105 PSG 1018 Huntington. So this one I spoke with the owner maybe some months ago, but there has been no change to this property. And I wrote this one up maybe back in October. So I would actually like to proceed with this one also.
All right. And this is a cleanup. Okay. All right, this is Mr. Miller II, provided as an address of 8100 Arcadian Shores Drive, Shreveport, Louisiana, 71129. He was originally scheduled for court in February, which was canceled. All right, it does appear that we've perfected service. We got a returned signed green card on this one from Mr. Miller, and he has not appeared today, nor has he sort of sent word with the property standards officer about where he is. So I will also go ahead and enter a judgment on that one to go ahead and get it cleaned up. All right, next up, 42 and 43, 251081 PSS and 25101093 PSG at 4040 Marion Place.
Inspector Thomas here for 25081 PSS and 250101093 PSG. For the record, I would like to add these pictures, and I would like to show both violations abated.
Perfect. Happy to do that. We will show those closed out. Next is 49 on the docket, 2507754 PSG at 8013 Cardigan Way.
All right, we have Ms. Jackson gonna take care of it for you.
Okay.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Denise Jackson presenting 2507754 PSG 8013 Cordigans Way on 2/12/26. Myself and the supervisor went out, myself and the assistant director went out, and this property has been abated.
Okay, all right, we will show that abated then. All right, then number 51 on our docket, 2509570 CAB at 4806.
Inspector Thomas here to present 2509570 CAB 4806 5L Westwood Park Drive. We're going to mark this as abated. The car has been removed.
Perfect, show that as abated. All right, next up is 52 and 53. I'm sorry, just one at a time. 52, 2503105 PSD at 3221 Lillian Street. I think it's Inspector Davis. right, good morning. We're on Lillian Street.
Sorry about that. I'm Inspector Davis, over 2503105 PSD 3221 Lillian Street. This has been abated.
Amazing. Next up is 53 on our docket, 2508791 PSG at 3317 Judson Street.
I am Inspector Davis, over 2508791 PSG 3317 Justin. That has also been abated.
Perfect. And then 62 on our docket, 25111 PSG at 3538 Claiborne Avenue.
I am Inspector Davis, over 25111 PSG 3538 Claiborne. This property, I had contact with the owner, and she has informed me that she does intend to clean the property up. She has made progress, although there was stuff on the right of way. She did address that all that's going to be removed, but there's still work need to be done on the eastern side of the structure. With the heavy vegetation, the sheet metals, the tires, the scattered debris, embedded debris, I should say, and the perimeter fencing needs to be cleaned up. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to take pictures of the west side of the structure because it had, perimeter fencing, so I wanted to respect that. But as you can see from the chain link side, it still needs work. So I recommend 30 days and hope because of the work that she had done.
Okay.
So I recommend 30 days, but I know the April
Right.
docket. Yeah.
Yeah.
So however you can extend it to,
Okay.
we'll work with that.
Okay. Yeah, due to the April docket being so full, I am going to do 60 days. So I will set her for May 14th, although I'm setting myself up for a real long day in May. And we will get her renoticed to be here on May 14th.
That works.
Okay.
Thank you.
All right, thank you. Does anybody else have a case that I missed? All right, I think I've handled them all on my docket. So I'm going to sign those judgments that I promised y'all, and we're done.